Okay, guys, there's a lot been happening in the world, hasn't it? So a lot of it's not been very good for a lot of people, and a lot of people being quite upset by it. You got the situation in Gaza. You got the ICJ ruling, no ceasefire, so that's got a lot of people upset. You got a lot of Israeli citizens protesting against their government, wanting their families back. But I've got some more bad news, I'm afraid. So this is pertaining to Imran Khan and what's happening in Pakistan politics. So I read about Pakistan politics. I read about quite a lot of politics, but this one, especially with Imran Khan, I read a lot about him. I like him. He's an interesting guy. He's a nice guy. He's got his heart in the right place. Goes in with good intention, but I think his naivety is really had a lot of people taking advantage of him. So this is happening as we speak right now in Pakistan on the ground. So this is pertaining to the Cypher case that he's been indicted for. There's a hearing happening right now in his jail right now. So let me just read this news piece. So it's from the News 18. So it goes something like this. A mockery of justice was underway in the Cypher case proceedings in Adiala Jail. Former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan's lawyer has claimed. The proceeding has been underway for over 10 hours, and the cross-examination of all witnesses was likely to be completed in the night at breakneck speed with a clear objective, announcing a sentence before the general election, said sources. So, for violating the Cypher laws, the privacy laws, revealing state secrets, apparently that's what he's been accused of. The penalty for that is the death penalty or life imprisonment, and this is happening before the general election. I think that's on the 8th of February. It continues. Astonishingly, the court moved during the afternoon to the previous small courtroom, allowing only Salman Safdar, Sikandar Zulkarnain and his lawyers, to sit inside while Imran Khan and Shah Mahmood Qureshi, I think that's the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and their family members and Barrister Gohar were squashed together in a small cell separated from the courtroom by a meshed wire sheet, said the lawyer Salman Safdar. Okay, so that's from the news source, but I'll show you directly from the PTI, that's Imran Khan's party, on their Twitter page. So this is the official tweet from Imran Khan. I'll try and read the Urdu. Aaj hum subah 9 baje Adiala Jail aaye, lekin my Urdu kind of sucks. Yeah, I'll just stick to English. Okay, today we came to Adiala Jail at 9 a.m., but we were stopped that you cannot enter before 10 o'clock. And when we went inside, Azam Khan's statement was recorded, and it seemed that the whole team of Imran Khan and Shah Mahmood Qureshi from the case, they were separated from the case. This is a translation from Google, so I'm going to tweak it a bit where I can. I'm sorry to say this today. The fair trial has been blown away, meaning that all concept of fair trials has been blown out of the water. The Constitution has been buried. The manner in which this case is being conducted, cross-examination, our legal rights has been taken away. I don't know what the compulsion of the judges' lawyers are. 80 witnesses were thrown out. Salman Safdar. So that's Salman Safdar. It's in Urdu. So this is one lawyer saying, well, we try to conduct with not being able to come into the jail to defend Imran Khan. So you get a lot of lawyers saying this. So this is on another lawyer talking about. So that's Imran Khan's sister. Hang on. That's Imran Khan's sister. That one there, I think. That's another lawyer. That's another lawyer. And they're saying that we're trying to get in. We came in the morning. They wouldn't let us in. Say that we can let you in after 10 o'clock. And then 10 o'clock, they still didn't let him in. Then the court was happening, a hearing was happening, and none of the lawyers could go in. So let me just play this a bit more. Okay, he's just talking about the injustice of the Pakistan legal system. Says Imran Khan ko sajai maut dene ke muamalat. So it's like Imran Khan's death penalties, decision, whatever. So there's a lot of talk happening in the Pakistan press. Death sentence to Imran Khan, former foreign secretary. So even if you go on TikTok, there's a lot of commentators talking about what's happening. So let's continue as guests. So if I just zoom in here. Before 8th of February, Imran Khan can be sentenced to death in any case. It can go, but it can't be given. Okay. So there is this fear that Imran Khan could be sentenced to death. Is Imran Khan's sister, this is another source talking about, saying that we can't go in, we can't support my brother, none of the lawyers can go in. So I'll just keep it in English, is that elections, before the elections, Imran Khan ko saza dene ke plan. Okay, plans to give him a sentence. Well, I think that's what it says. So there's more talk of Imran Khan being sentenced to death. So just to give you a brief lowdown what this Cypher laws are about, what is it about, what's the situation at hand, okay? So let me just, this is from, what is it? The Daily Times, Pakistan News. Cypher case, an Official Secrets Act of 1923, but it's a bit weird because Pakistan was established after 1940, is it 47? So why does this apply anyway? They should kind of derive new laws. Okay, so let me zoom in. We'll just go in here, okay? So, background of the present Cypher case, okay? Background of the present Cypher case is that during a public rally on March 27th, 2022, former Prime Minister and PTI Chairman Imran Khan displayed a piece of paper from his pocket received through a diplomatic cable that he claimed was proof of an international conspiracy to overthrow his government before facing a vote of no confidence that resulted in his removal. After the removal of his government, the Federal Investigation Agency, FIA, started investigating the matter last year, after receiving a complaint from the then Federal Interior Secretary. In August of 2023, after the inquiry, a case was initiated against the then Prime Minister and his close associates for violating Sections 5 and Sections 9 Official Secrets Act of 1923, and Sections 34 of the PPC was added on misuse of a confidential and secret document cable received from a Pakistani diplomat based in Washington with reference to his meeting held on the 7th of March 2023 with an American diplomat. So he got a diplomatic cable. So it's basically state secrets, and then he came out in the public and says that this is an international conspiracy to throw away. So this is one news source showing the background, and this is a case where it's talking about what the Cypher case is about. So let me zoom in a bit. The Cypher case relates to a diplomatic cable that Khan had touted. Okay, this is from Al Jazeera, by the way. Al Jazeera had touted as proof that he was removed in April last year as part of a US conspiracy backed by the establishment, a euphemism for Pakistan's powerful military. Khan alleges the cable proves his removal was at the behest of the US, which he said pressed Pakistan's army to topple his government because he had visited Russia shortly before its invasion of Ukraine. The US and Pakistan government and military have rejected the allegation. So it's all about he said, she said. But the problem is that it was a diplomatic cable, whether it was private, whether it was secret, or was for the public. That's what the debate is about. I think this is what the case is really about. So very, very sad state of affairs for Pakistan, and especially for Imran Khan and his family. Guy can't catch a break at all. So read more about it. He's a very popular world global leader. There's very, very few global leaders I find. There's no one like a very, very charismatic, powerful, impressive figure, the likes of Nelson Mandela or Muhammad Ali. Imran Khan was one of the few that was like that, and now he's facing the death penalty. So read more about it, and if you like this news, then like and subscribe to both my YouTube channels, and